Matrox Graphics is a leading manufacturer of graphics solutions used in industries where high stability and high reliability is critical. Our innovation in design, our control of manufacturing processes and the ease of support of our products combine to make us the premier choice of industries that need that high stability and that high reliability worldwide. Video walls like this are used to present information that's been captured from a variety of sources, usually live and inevitably in a large variety of formats. The walls like this can be made from monitors or from projectors, cubes or even display tiles. The information is stitched together, whether it's from desktops, live cameras or any other variety of sources. But it's always important that it's presented in the highest quality. The applications that would use walls like this are control rooms, maybe for process control in a SCADA application, for supervising of traffic on a network, whether it's communications or rail, maybe manipulating of 3D data, perhaps a seismic survey of underground assets in an oil field, or reinforcing your brand with digital signage. But the important part is that the information is presented in the highest quality. Walls like this become a backbone of the control room where they're apart, and it's important that the users are able to easily control that wall, seamlessly switch between videos or stitch together parts of other desktops. Matrox and Advantech have recently partnered to allow OEMs, systems integrators and resellers to build and supply world-class walls. Matrox have validated a number of Advantech components to allow them to do this. This includes motherboards, chassis and the new AVS platform.
So my name is Maurice and I'm the PSM, Product Sales Manager of Advantech for these kind of AVS solutions. So what we did is combining server hardware technology combined with the Mira card to create a total solution for our partners for video walls.
So when we start cooperating with Matrox, what we did is we sent our components to them for testing compatibility with the Mira card. These systems are fully tested from 0 to 40 degrees temperature range. They have the industrial reliability because we use the server technology. They can be remotely accessed via the IPMI module that's on the motherboard. We can go up to 5 Mira cards per system. With this system you can see we have 2 Miras in, those are the ones on the top. Then we have an SDI card from Matrox and we have a console monitor card which is the Millennium P690.
The Mira cards are basically building blocks for the wall control system. They've been specially engineered for performance, image quality, scalability and flexibility. Now the flexibility is embodied in things like universal inputs that will accept a wide variety of analog and digital sources, combining inputs and outputs on the same card so that you need fewer slots and consume less bus bandwidth, and scalability so that you can address the smallest one card meeting room system up to the very largest huge number of monitors control room system.
So when equipped with the Matrox Mira card, our system can not only send streams to the video wall but also capture streams. For instance, from a device as a Blu-ray player, which you can see here, or via camera. So when equipped with Mira together with our Advantech solution, we have an ideal solution for OEM or system integrators because of the industrial reliability and the quality of the Mira card. So this year Advantech and Matrox are going to launch 4 systems. You will see more of that later this year.
The control of our video wall is exercised through a software, and the piece of software that Matrox has created is called Mira Control for Windows. That gives you a clue of what it's all about. It sits on a PC, either a remote PC or the PC that contains the Mira cards. We're going to look now at how fast it is to control that surface. What I have here is a representation of the wall, and you can see that there's the piece of content which I've called oranges here, which is up in the top right corner filling the whole monitor. There's a background piece which we call glass ball in nature, and there's 2 copies of the same piece of content with the stars. First thing to emphasize is that it was one capture, and you can see that there are two different sizes we've got there, 2 different versions of the scaling. Adjustment, as you've already seen, is simply click and move. It's that fast and that simple. That one, as you can see, is matched to the size of the monitors at the moment. Changing the size is as simple in the normal Windows method of grabbing the edge and moving it. That fast, that easy. As you can see, spanning between the 2 monitors doesn't give us any problems with synchronization. Doing the same thing across 4 monitors doesn't give us any problems with the synchronization. It's what the wall is intended to do. You saw me grabbing the edge of the window there and doing it. I can also select from a predefined number of scales that relate the image to the size of the monitor or to the size of the capture. If we're in the situation where we have an overlap, such as I've created now, then of course there's going to be a decision as to which one is on top. Simple control of the Z order, and we can move something backwards. Now the oranges were on top of the galaxy, on top of the stars, whereas they weren't before. We can save layouts. That might be for different scenarios. Maybe it's a variety of preconceived responses. We can, of course, save layout. So we can save templates into the mirror control for Windows as well, to allow us to easily step between different conceived scenarios. We can name those templates with easy names, and switching between them is simply a matter of clicking. So I can do one click, and we move to the HDC protected Blu-ray playout. One click again, we change to another setting. Simple as that. And that's mirror control for Windows. This is to go with the talking about the layouts, and we've created layouts that we can name, and we can switch between the layouts, moving to the Blu-ray full screen, back to the blended 4 sources, and the wall's responding in real time to the changes that we make. If we want to create a new layout, then we're able to start from one that's already determined, move things around, and then save that as another layout. We can also work with switching between one that is not active. So that's the preview layout and the active layout. That allows us to create one without other people seeing it, and then at the time we're ready to make it active, we simply press make active, and it happens on the screen. We can export and import these settings. That helps a lot if you're building a system. You can create your templates and just load them into systems again and again without having to recreate them. Control of windows. This goes with the talking about creating the windows. The fact that we could name the oranges and the stars and the glass ball in nature. And we could relate them to either the size of the monitors or the size of the inputs. Here we see the different sources that are available for us to choose, all identified by the format of the connector that they're coming in. You can see the DVI and HDMI symbols there, and the coaxial for the SDI coming in. That allows us to change the sources that are attached to the particular windows.